Hello, I'm Kamal Vikramanayaka. This video is being recorded as part of the full stack web development with the Java course conducted by the IT Center of the University of Peradeniya. In this video, I'm going to show you how to install XAMPP server or a bundle of software which contains particularly the MariaDB database that course participants would want to install in their systems and write the applications to save the data. So let's get started. To download the XAMPP server, what you can do is you can search for XAMPP download and ultimately go to the Apache Friends website and pick the corresponding version that you would like to download. For example, there are a couple of versions for Windows, and XAMPP is also available for several other operating systems as well. So I have already downloaded this particular version 8.2.12. So I have downloaded it, and I should be able to go about installing it. So let me go there to the downloads, and here's the downloaded file. Let me try to install it now. The name XAMPP includes the letters for Apache, MariaDB, PHP and Perl. Okay, so I want to install this. Well, there's a warning message which I don't really understand, but it says that let's read it. Important because an activated user account control on your system. Some functions of XAMPP are probably restricted with UAC. Please avoid to install XAMPP to program files, missing write permissions, or deactivate UAC with misconfig. Okay, we'll install it in a different folder. Right, so what do we need to install? Well, FTP server, I don't want. Mercury mail server, no. This MySQL is something that we want to install, and as I understand, when you select MySQL, MariaDB is what gets installed at the end. Perl is not required. PHP MyAdmin will have it, and we don't want the other two as well, Webalizer and Fake Send Mail, because we are not going to send emails. PHP MyAdmin is a database administration tool that can be used to administrate MySQL databases. So what I have selected is that I have selected MySQL database and PHP MyAdmin. The folder C XAMPP, let's accept that. Language and next. Okay, it's installing. Okay, XAMPP got installed. That took a few minutes. In the final video that I will upload to YouTube, I will cut the portion of the period where the installation was taking place. So do you want to start the control panel now? You can start it from here, or else you should be able to go there, go to the start button, and then start the XAMPP control panel. This is from where you can start the Apache web server and whatever the other components that you selected to be installed with the XAMPP. So here you find the control panel icon, and for the database and Apache web server, the start buttons are available here. and let me start the Apache web server. Allow access. Okay, Apache web server got started, and it's listening on port number 80 and 443 MySQL database. Let's start that as well. Okay, both are running now, and we should be able to take a web browser and access the web server running on the local host. Close this, and I'll type localhost. Okay, so XAMPP initial screen comes, and from here it's possible to go about performing various database administration tasks if you go to PHP MyAdmin. And I should also tell you that it should be possible to even create PHP pages and access them through XAMPP. And if you want to create a website or a web application with PHP, you can go to the XAMPP installation directory, and it contains htdocs. This htdocs directory, I will create a directory called test to show you how it can be done. I want to create a new directory. I'll call it test, and I'll go inside. I'll create a new file. Well, it's going to save it as a text file document. I want to change this. No, view. File name extensions. I'll make this index.php. I'll edit this. Open with Notepad. I just want to open it in a text editor. I'll select a Notepad. Okay, so PHP save, and I'll go to XAMPP and localhost. What will happen if I type test? Let's see, test / yes, it comes. So if ever you need to create, if you want to try with the PHP inside the htdocs directory, you can place them. But I suggest that you do not delete whatever the files and folders that are already available. If you delete some of them, you might not be able to access the database and so on. So in a new directory, for example, you might want to try various PHP you might want to try PHP application or website development. Right, so I'll go to PHP MyAdmin. Right, it got loaded, and here I see that various databases are available. So what has been installed is a MariaDB database, C server type MariaDB relational database management system, and within a single relational database management system you can create multiple databases. So here is a link to create a database, or else you should be able to go here and do the creation as well as list the databases that are available. I'll give this I'll give a new name. Let's call bank, and create. Right, the bank database got created, and no tables are available at the moment. It is possible to create new tables either from here, or else you can go to SQL and specify the schema. For example, create table test. Name, text, age, int, so it's possible to type SQL like this, and how should I be able to run? Okay, let's click go. Right, now a table got created. If you again go back and see here, see the test table is available. Test table is available. If you want to browse the content, you can click this link. Name and age are the two columns available, but there's no data because we just created the table, and perhaps I should be able to use this icon to insert some data. So name and age. So let's type a name, maybe Kamal. Age. My age, I think it's 49, as I remember. So all right, let me insert another one. So let's insert another name called Sunil. Let's say age is 35. Right, and then if I browse, right, so here you find the inserted data. Well, there is a small warning which says that a unique column is missing in the table schema, but you get the idea. You can create tables. You can figure out what other options are available here. So typical database queries, executing queries, doing data inserts, even from SQL directly you can insert data. and then update, delete. So all those should be possible. Should be possible now. And once a database is available, typically what we do is we create a user who has the privileges or the permissions to perform various tasks on the database. So if you look at the users of the system, user counts, so there are a few users that the system comes by default. And if I want to create a new user, it should be possible to create the users from here and see add the user count. So it's possible to create new users, and username from where the user is connecting. So database for user count, and various privileges. And last time during the class we figured out a mechanism to just go to the database and create a user count that has all privileges. So let's do that. Bank is the database, and then privileges. So here, after selecting the database, it's possible to add a user count. So I'll name this bank user. So it's a database username, maybe bank DB user. Host, from any host, the particular user should be able to connect to the database if you have this percentage sign. And password, BANK for testing purposes, and bank PWD. So here grant all privileges on database bank, which means creation of tables, dropping tables, and performing various data related tasks. So all those permissions are granted, which is just convenient for us for the time being, but it's possible to select individual permissions and grant only them if you ever need. So the corresponding user was created. User counts. So here bank user account is available if you go to the user count, or else even from here, if you select the particular database and go there, privileges, here also the user appears. And once a database is created and a user is created with sufficient privileges, then it is possible, for example, from an application to connect to the database and perform various tasks. That is not via an interface, database administration interface like this. The bank DB user with the corresponding password can be mentioned in an application, for example, configuration file, which can be used by an application to connect to the database and perform various tasks. What you saw is how to install XAMPP on a Windows computer and create a database and create a user count with all privileges to access a database. Once it is done, as I said earlier, it's possible to configure applications with the corresponding database name and then the username and password. So you specify them in an application configuration file and run the application so that the application would be able to connect to the database. That's it for the time being. Thank you.